Good afternoon and a very warm welcome back. And I say warm welcome because the temperature outside is about -4. It's freezing here in Tallinn, Estonia, but we are nice and warm and all curled up and snugly ready for day 5 of the European Championships here in Tallinn, Estonia. The crowds are gathering. We're going to start with the first bronze medal match in the 10-meter air pistol mixed team. That's between Czech Republic and Turkey, and then our second bronze medal match is between Germany and France. The gold medal will then be contested between Serbia and Italy. My name is Rory McAllister. I'll be your commentator for the rest of the day, day 5 of this wonderful, wonderful championships that we've had so far in this glorious, beautiful city of Tallinn. Let's just have a closer look at where we are. So there we go, a very short glimpse of this beautiful city here in the heart of Estonia. Do visit Tallinn when you get a chance. There's Christian Baye, our Chief Range Officer. And he's just saying that the range is now ready, set and cleared for the finals. There's Vladislav Lushin of Estonia. He's been our announcer all week. Ever resplendent in the jacket and shirt. He's been ever so smart as Vladislav, whereas myself, well, I've been here in tracksuit bottoms, a hoodie and a pair of trainers all week. That's because most of the time I'm hidden. So our athletes now coming in to the field of play. This is the first bronze medal match in the 10-meter air pistol mixed team. Czech Republic versus Turkey in this one. And there's Martin Tenk, the bronze medalist from Sydney, the Olympic Games. Also competed in Atlanta in '96 and in Athens in 2004. And this is the Turkish team coming in. Murat Ergen on the right-hand side is the coach.
Representing team Germany 1.
And here come the Germans. This is Sandra Reitz and Robin Volter. They are the current European champions and hoping to defend perhaps a bronze medal for themselves today. Didn't quite get to the bronze medal, the gold medal match this time. And here come France. This is Kamil Jedrzejowski and Florian Fouquet. A very prolific French team. So wherever you are around the world watching us this afternoon, then welcome along. There's Jean-Louis Guédon of France, jury member in charge. And the Chief Range Officer also representing France. This is Mr. Christian Baye, who has been the Chief Range Officer for the entire championships and done a very, very good job. Sterling performance. Très bien, as they would say in France. Christina Kirvari of Estonia, also part of the jury. So 10-meter air pistol, mixed team. We are fired up. We are ready. Day 5. one day to go tomorrow, and it'll be sad to see this championships come to a close because it's been absolutely superb so far. Wherever you are around the world joining us, local time here in Estonia is 3:25. So it could be the morning for you, could be the afternoon, might even be the evening. So Czech Republic versus Turkey in this one. We're starting on firing point A, and Veronika Shebaleva, as you can see, bronze medalist in the ISSF Grand Prix in the 10 meters. Also has a World Cup gold in the 25 meters and a silver at the European Championship. That was as a junior back in 2020. So here's Jindřich Dybový. He's a bronze medalist twice at the Grand Prix and also a bronze medalist at the European Championships. Martin Tenk, who we mentioned earlier, is the coach, bronze medalist from the Sydney Olympic Games back in 2000. So firing point C, representing Turkey, is Seval İlyas Talan. And she has said that she does just go by Ilya. And this is the eldest competitor in the bronze medal match. This is Yusuf Dikec. And he's now 50 years old, doing great. A bit like me, some of the greys are starting to show, but hey, if it's good enough for George Clooney, and it's good enough for me, and it's good enough for Yusuf Dikec, I'm sure. And there's Murat Urgun, who is the Turkish coach. Nods his head. He can't hear me, but it's almost as if he knew I was talking about him. 11.5 millimeters is the bullseye. Just imagine that for a second. If you've never been out here or even tried pistol shooting at 10 meters, it's a challenge. Just trying to stop the pistol from moving and shaking and working out your rhythm of shots. I tend to find that my body tells me to go every 14 seconds. And after you get it analysed afterwards, it's incredible seeing the results. I last did some 10-meter pistol shooting, and that was in The Hague in the Netherlands last month, and just had all mine and analysed by computers and systems, and it was really interesting to see. Not one shot in the 10 ring, mind you. Couple in the 8s, though. I was happy with that. There's Mr. Alexander Ratner, the president of the European Shooting Confederation. Mr. Ratner with his glasses on today, a bit like me. Mr. Ratner's been here every single day so far, also handing out medals as well in the medal ceremonies. So conditions here, well, they've been just about perfect throughout the European Championship. The range has been very well received. Everyone's very impressed with what they've done here in Tallinn. It's very, very well lit, that's for sure. And I think the athletes have enjoyed it so far, bar those who didn't make finals. Perhaps some redemption as well later for Zorana Arunovic. She was 8th yesterday in the independent individual final. She's in the gold medal match today. There's Ghislaine Briez of France. She's the technical delegate for this competition. Has been in shooting for so many years, and I just can't count how many competitions where Ghislaine and I have worked together. Olympic Games in Tokyo, Mediterranean Games, double figures in terms of ISSF World Cups, World Championships, all sorts. But yes, Zorana Arunovic will team up with Damir Miket in the gold medal match later. And Zorana in tears yesterday after bowing out at the individual final, but did make it back to watch Damir Miket become the European champion. After 8 silver medals, both in individual and team competitions in the European Championships, Damir finally made it to be the 10-meter gold medalist and European champion. It was a real moment. It's there on YouTube as well. I would urge you to watch that on our YouTube feed. There's Mr. Yair Davidovic, Vice President of the European Shooting Confederation. Seems everyone has their glasses on today. So if you are, yes, you can wave, there we are. Okay, a thumbs up, that'll do. So if you are watching on YouTube or Facebook, feel free to leave your comments. It's been nice to see those. Thank you very much for your encouragement, not only of the athletes and cheering them on, but thank you for your comments regarding our broadcast to you. We do our best to bring you these pictures and provide the drama and theatre of the shooting finals. So in a few seconds' time, Chief Range Officer will call for 30 seconds. That gives the athletes time just to know that they're into the final 30 seconds of the preparation and sighting time.
30 seconds.
There it is. Some athletes do carry on, some just put their pistols down and just sort of get settled in and get ready. So if you are just joining us, this is the 10-metre air pistol mixed team bronze medal match. It's the first of 2 bronze medal matches that we'll bring to you, and then the gold medal match later on. There is Mr. Luciano Rossi, the president of the ISSF, elected in at the end of last year, has been the president of the Italian Shooting Federation for many years. Here we go then.
Start.
We are underway. Who will take this first series? The combined shots will be added together, and then 2 points will be awarded for the highest combined shot. .21.8 is the highest combined total available. That would be 2 10.9 shots, which would be incredible if we got to see that today. So 19.0 from the Czech Republic, and Turkey with a 19.8. So 0.8 in front. That's enough to take the first series. It's now 2-0.
Match 2 for Turkey, 0 for Czechia. For the next competition shot, Luke.
There's Vladislav Lushin referring to the Czech Republic as Czechia, which is also another name that can be used. So this is the Turkish team. This is Taran and Dekec. 9.4 and an 18.4 totals, pretty low. 20.8 from the Turkish team, so they're in front even further now, 4 points to 0. Martin Tenk looks on, the Czech coach. Doesn't look too worried yet. There's time, still early days. So another 50 seconds on the clock, another series. Shabalova on your left with a 9.8. See what Dibovy can hit at 10.3. So that pulls that up to 20.1. Still not enough though. The Turkish team with 20.6. So that's 3 series wins in a row for Turkey. 6 points to 0.
And this means that they are now leading this match 6-0.
And I think that Turkish flag in the background will be held aloft should this team make it to 16 points. That's what you need in order to claim bronze today. So the Turkish team now 10 points away. Can the Czech Republic start to pull this back and get back into this bronze medal match? It's a great shot of Dibovy and Dekec. Dibovy now 30 years old, and Dekec 50. And 18.8 this time. The Czech Republic are in front, 19.5. So they have their first points.
The first 2 points in this match, so it's 62 Turkey still leading.
4 points between them, 6 points to 2. So will the Czech Republic win another series to close the gap even further? The last thing they want is to see this slip away even further. Currently only 4 points behind, so not too drastic at the moment. 10.0, that's a good start. 9.8 meanwhile, so only 0.2 of the difference so far. Oh, and a 9.0, so that's 19 to 19.6. So Turkey once again, and no surprise that Martin Tenk, the Czech coach, has now called for a timeout. So 60 seconds is allowed. It does mean Turkey get to have a chat amongst themselves as well. Now, interestingly, that Martin Tenk has gone straight to Dubovi. And it looked as if earlier he was just saying, look, just with the circulation of his fingers in rotation like that, was go through the motions, go through what we did in training and what we've been working on. Now, some of these timeouts that we've had already this week have caused such a dramatic response and effect. Well, we'll have to find out what the joke is afterwards. Martin Tenk, clearly a shooting coach and comedian. So 8 points to 2, 6 points in it. Can the Czech Republic respond after their timeout? .2 to start for the Czechs. And a 10-point, cracking shot from the Turkish team, and a 9.4. It's a total of 20.2. So Turkey, once again, despite the timeout, have won another series. So now 8 points is the gap. It's Turkey 10, Czech Republic 2.
For the next competition shot, low. Stop.
I think the highest difference we've seen all week was it 16-4, 16-2? Otherwise, every single medal match has been fairly close. 10.4, that's a cracking start for the Czech Republic. So 9.5 and a 9.9. 19.4, Czech Republic are creeping back up. They're now on 4 points. And a 6 point gap, so Dubovi there, a little bit inconsistent here and there. Shots 2, 5 and 6 are the ones that were, I bet he wished they were more like shots 1, 3, 4 and 7.
Stop.
So another series, another 50 seconds on the clock, and time ticks down. .2 from the Czech Republic. Again, another great opening shot. 10.2, so it's matched. 9.8, 20.0 total. And for Turkey, they've done it by 0.9. 20.9 is enough to take the series over a total of 20.0. So Turkey now 4 points away from a bronze medal. And Seval Ilyataran nodding her head, also having a quiet thought to herself. Bit of a smile too. Perhaps reminding herself of something that was said perhaps earlier to her before the bronze medal match. Casually with her hand in the pocket, a red coloured watch to match her suit. .5 from the Czech Republic, and Shebalova 10.0. That's a good shot, and added a 10.4 to add to that. So is it all over for the Czech Republic? It could be, because this could be done and dusted in one more series. Another series win from the Turkish team, and they'll be the bronze medalists in this 10-meter air pistol mixed team. 10-point gap. Can the Czech Republic pull this back? The pressure is certainly on them. Here's Veronika Shebalova alongside Jindřich Dybový. .0, good start. Is it enough of a start though? That's the thing. 19.6 from Turkey. So, I was about to say there was a chance there for the Czech Republic, but it's all gone. A difference of 0.4 is enough for Turkey to claim the bronze medal. Safety flags go into the pistols. They'll soon turn around and wave to the crowd, I'm sure, for their applause and support. And a quick hug, first of all. And there we have it, the Turkish flag in the background being raised aloft, as we thought it might be, should Turkey make it over the line to the bronze medal. So commiserations to the Czech Republic, to Veronika Shebalova and Jindřich Dybový. They leave in 4th place. So that's the first event of the day, the first bronze medal. That will be awarded during the medal ceremony after the gold medal match. In between time, our next bronze medal match is between Germany and France. Sandra Reitz and Robin Volta, who are the current European mixed team champions. So it won't be a gold this year. It could be a bronze for the 38-year-old and the 23-year-old. Meanwhile, France will have something to say about that. Neighbouring countries, of course, and both competing it for another bronze medal today. Kamil Jedrzejowski, who got a silver medal here yesterday here in Tallinn, and Florian Fouquet of France are the French team.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please once again welcome the participants of the second bronze medal match. On firing points E and F, representing Team Germany 1, Sandra Reitz and Robin Volta.
Here come the Germans. Sandra Reitz will be on the left. Robin Volta, who is last year's 10-metre champion in the individual event, alongside her. I know husband Christian is watching at home, so Christian writes hello. If you are just joining us, this is the 10-metre air pistol mixed team second bronze medal match, and that's Kamil Jedrzejowski, silver medalist yesterday in the individual event, alongside Florian Fouquet, now 30 years old. So we're about to begin. So settle down, enjoy the ride. This one could be close. So there'll be preparation and sighting time of 5 minutes. The Chief Range Officer, Christian Baye, will call that in just a second. So on firing point E, this is Sandra Reitz, now 38 years old. They are the current European champions in this particular event, but it could be just a bronze medal for today. Sandra Reitz also has 3 gold medals across the World Cups, and also including the mixed team. And Robin Volta, who is last year's 10-metre champion. And there's Claudia Riccio Klauser, who is the coach. So moving on to the French team then, here's Kamil Jedrzejowski, who put up such a battle against Anna Korakaki yesterday in the 10-metre individual event. A gold medalist at the ISF President's Cup in Cairo, also a silver medalist here yesterday. And also as a junior in the European Championship, she took a gold in 2019. That was in the 25 metres. Here is Florian Fouquet, 30 years old now, and a list of medals to his name, not just that ISSF World Cup bronze medal. I remember seeing him back in 2018 in Guadalajara in Mexico in the World Cup. Here's Walter Lapierre, the coach of France. But yes, with Florian, There's a gold medal in the European Championships. There's also a silver and a bronze. They're all in the 25 metres. So he's got one of each colour in terms of the European Championships. 2 World Cup bronze medals. That was in 2022. And also there's one in 2018 in the mixed team 10 metres. That was the Guadalajara one. And also World Championship gold in 25 metres as well. So will Florian be added to his medal cabinet today? Will it be Sandra Reitz and Robin Volter who take the bronze? We will find out over the next 10 minutes or so. So if you are just joining us, welcome. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, feel free to leave your comments, and not only for the athletes cheering them along, or your respective countries. Just remember to be kind at all times. We've had some lovely comments so far this week, and it's been really nice to see us all gathering together to celebrate the shooting sport. So Christian Baillet, the Chief Range Officer, looks on. Very experienced man when it comes to being a Chief Range Officer. Really confident as well, which is always a good thing when somebody feels comfortable with what they're doing. Christian and I also worked together at the Para World Championships. That was in Al-Ain last November. That was a cracking competition, really good. The weather, well, it was the opposite of what we've got here in Estonia. But despite it being so cold and chilly, it's an absolute beautiful city. And the old town as well, which I haven't quite visited just yet, hoping to get time. It feels really, really safe here too, which is a really nice thing. I haven't seen any police cars screaming around, or sometimes some of the things that you can experience in London with loud noises and sirens, and it's just a really peaceful place. And coming in on the plane as well, over the trees, the snow was falling. It looks so wintry and beautiful, like something out of a book. It's a very, very beautiful place. And the organising committee here have very much looked after us. Hotel's really nice. We've all been fed and watered and been enjoying these European Championships. So 90 seconds to go. My name is Rory McAllister. I'll be your commentator for this bronze medal match between Germany and France. I wonder how many times these two countries have competed against each other, not only just in shooting, but across all sports. A real rivalry between the neighbouring countries. So the current European champions of Sandra Reitz and Robin Volter. Could it be a bronze medal for the pair today? Will it be a bronze medal for the French? Kamil Jedrzejowski, 20 years old now, and already a silver medalist from these European Championships. That happened yesterday. Again, if you didn't see the final, the 10-metre air pistol women, absolutely superb, world-class, very dramatic, right the way to the end. So Chief Range Officer has called for 30 seconds. That just gives the athletes time just to wrap up what they're doing. Again, like that, get some hydration. And just get settled into this final. Get your mind in the right shape. Think about what you're going to do. Have a little bit of a stretch out, as Florian's doing just there.
Stop.
So you can see Sandra Reitz's hand. They're poised to load. Doesn't want to waste a nanosecond. There we go, load.
Stop.
Just look at all the stickers there, and I doubt that's all of them either, of all the competitions Sandra's been at. It can't be all of them. In fact, I definitely know it's not. So we're underway. Strap on your seat belts, hold on, because here we go. 10.0 from the French. And a 20.2 total from the Germans. They've just been pipped by the French team by the narrowest of margins, only 0.3 between the two. So France have 2 points, Germany on 0.
For the next competition shot, low.
So next competition shot load command has been given, and the start command. The athletes have to listen to both of those, and then they can begin. 50 seconds ticks down. Can the Germans level up? Ooh, 19.3. Here's a chance for Germany. Oh, and they've done it by 0.3 this time. It was 0.3 from the French just a second ago, and I think we've got a real battle on our hands here already. I can see this being a very, very close bronze medal match. So the Germans are up and running. Germany 2, France 2.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
Start command is given once again. Another 50 seconds ticks down. Florian Fouquet and Kamil Jedrzejowski raise their pistols at the same time this time. Meanwhile, you'll just see Robin Walter there, just lowering his pistol, getting into his shot. Sandra, in the meanwhile, is already there. And she shoots 10.1. And 8.9 from the French, 9.3 from Walter. So a 19.4 total is enough to take the series for the Germans. And you can already hear the crowd. There's quite a lot from the French team who've gathered here. Likewise, Germany, well, they're always here, bunched together, and will make plenty of noise as well. Germany 4, France 2.
Start.
So Sandra first to raise her pistol. Here's Florian Fouquet, the 30-year-old. See just the different styles between the two. How Camille has her right cheek and chin right tucked into her shoulder. Just how straight Sandra's arm is, incredible. Such a great technique. 19.8 each. So we had 10.1 from Sandra Reitz and 9.4 from Walter. 10.8 from Jedrzejowski, so just 0.1 short of a 10.9. Silver medalist yesterday. And Florian Fouquet makes up the total, but it's Germany who get 1 point and France get 1 point. So 5-3. I think this is going to be very close. Tense, you can feel it. 10.0, 20.3 total. What can Germany respond with? 10.5 and a 10.1. That's superb. They've pipped the French again by 0.3. So Walter Lepere is calling a timeout. It's quite early in the bronze medal match to do so. Meanwhile, that's Claudia Vericchio-Kauser, the German coach, who goes over to also make use of the time that the French have called for their timeout.
Let's see how this match continues.
So I wonder what words of encouragement he gave him. Might have been even instruction rather than encouragement. Probably a mix of both. Allez, allez probably would have been in there somewhere, I should think. Meanwhile, I do like the way Claudia Vericchio-Kauser went over with an iPad. Very technological. I do like that, the German attitude. We'll do it all with iPads. This is the determined and steely face of Sandra Reitz. 10.3. She's had some great shots so far in this bronze medal match, and the Germans have done it again. 20.1 to 19.6. So just look at the face of Camille. She's wondering what's going on, thinking to herself, hang on a minute, I was a silver medalist yesterday. I've got it in me. There, just look at the consistency from Sandra Reitz. Every single shot has been in the 10 ring. very, very impressive in the world of pistol shooting. She's so pleasant to be around as well, Sandra. I saw her for the first time since seeing her in Tokyo at the Olympics last year, and big smiles all around. We had a good chat as well. So the two women here, Sandra Reitz and Kamil Jedrzejowski, and a 9.7 this time from Sandra. So the first time she's dipped under the 10 ring. Meanwhile, a 10.3 from Kamil Jedrzejowski, a 20.4 total from the French. So they've pulled this one back.
So a sum of 20.4, and they are now on 5.
So Germany 9, France 5.
Is just 4 points.
Are the French going to start to pull this back? He thinks so.
Stop.
So a 10.3 from Florian Fouquet of France. This time it's Volta that goes first, 9.4. And Sandra Reitz with a 10.7. Superb shooting. Meanwhile, Kamil Jedrzejowski with a 10.8. So the French with a 21.1 total. They've pipped the Germans by 1.0 this time. And Claudia Wadicki-Hauser comes over to call the Germany timeout. And I think those hands, just take your time. My German lip reading isn't the best, but I think meanwhile, Sandra, it's just keep doing what you're doing.
For the next competition, no. Start.
So some thoughts going through Robin Volta's mind, clearly. Sandra's been shooting first before Robin. In that last series, it was the other way round. Let's see how it goes this time. So Sandra with a 9.6, Volta with a 9.5. It's not high enough. And the French once again have taken the series. It's now level. I said it would be close. I can't predict the future, but I can just talk about what I feel and perhaps what you're feeling watching at home or wherever you are, perhaps watching on your mobile phone or tablet. You just sensed early on that this would be close between Germany and France. I think really down to the caliber and quality of finalists that we've got, because the medals between these four shooters, well, yeah, you would. You'd be here all day counting them all. 9.4, 20.2 total, 9.0, and a 10.8 and 19.8. France are now in front, 11 points to 9. Well, if you are a German supporter right now, you'll be holding on to whatever you're holding on to, wherever you are.
11 to 9.
For the next competition, no.
9 points to 11. The crowd starting to make some noise. 50 seconds on the clock. Another series. Will it be Germany? Will it be France? .6 versus a 10.2. So a gap of 0.6, 20.5 from the French. What can Volta hit here? 10.1, it's a 19.7. It's enough for France again to take another match series, and Sandra Reitz just takes in a big breath of air. The Germans aren't quite out of this bronze medal match just yet, but the momentum is very much with the French. 13 points to 9. So France need another 3 points to take the bronze. Germany, on the other hand, needs 7 points. 21.8 is the highest combined score. That's if both get a 10.9. 9.8, 19.8, so a chance for the Germans here. No, but they've just missed out. A difference of 0.6, two 9.6 shots, one from Reitz, one from Volter. It's not quite enough. So France are now just teetering on the point of a bronze medal. Can the Germans respond? They're going to have to dig deep here. And some of the shooting that we saw from Sandra earlier in the 10 ring, she would certainly need some of that again. Here she is. So still. Yeah, incredible. Little bit of movement now. 8.4 and a 9.5. 19.1 from the French. What can Germany do here? 20.4, they've done it. The Germans are putting themselves back into this. 15 points to 11. The battle continues. A 10.9. What a shot, just when you needed it. I mean, to be fair, they did beat the French there by 1.3. So if Robin Volter keeps those 10.9s and does that again, there could be no stopping the Germans here. France, on the other hand, they just need a draw. Even if this series is a draw, 16 points is enough. Very, very tense here in Tallinn, in Estonia, in the closing stages of this bronze medal match. Nine points, 9.08.7. 19.6 from the French, so a chance here. And 10.1. And 0.8, well, it was only ever going to be a draw, even with, I think, a 10.9. So the chance had gone. And it means that France have taken the bronze medal. And Kamil Jedrzejowski and Florian Fouquet, who came from behind, managed to just pip the current European champions. So it's no gold for Sandra Reitz and Robin Volter this time. It's a bronze medal. And the gold medal will be contested between Serbia and Italy in just a second. So Kamil got a silver medal yesterday, and now she finds herself with a bronze medal in the team event alongside Florian Fouquet. And I'm sure Walter Lapierre, their coach, will be delighted. There's Claudia Fedicio-Kauza going over to congratulate them. Also a shake of the hand from Martin Tenk as well, the Czech Republic coach. Whew, so that completes the 2 bronze medal matches here in Tallinn, in the heart of Estonia. This is the capital city. And we'll be back shortly for the gold medal match. It's Serbia versus Italy. Zorana Runovic and Damir Miket, alongside Chiara Giancamilli and Federico Nilo Maldini, make up the Italian team. The gold medal match will follow shortly. We'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome back to Tallinn. Welcome back to this capital city of Estonia. This is day 5 of the European Championships, and we've had a brilliant time so far. It's been 4.5 days of wonderful competition so far. 2 fantastic bronze medal matches just a second ago between the first one, Czech Republic and Turkey, and then Germany versus France. That's me. My name's Rory McAllister. I'll be your commentator for this gold medal match between Serbia and Italy. So you just see the athletes out there with their coaches just getting settled. There's Goran Mikec and Jelena Arunovic, 2 of the Serbian coaches. I think the Germans there just having a chat about the last bronze medal match and what happened. Meanwhile, there's Zorana Arunovic and Damir Mikec, the European champion for 10 metres. A very, very, very dramatic final. One of the most dramatic I've ever seen. A fantastic comeback and a real display of spirit and courage and technical ability and skill. So Damir, yeah, you just need to try and do it again if you're to claim another gold. Meanwhile, I'm sure the Italians will have something to say about that. So the equipment control box is taken away. Everything was checked before they came in to the field of play. And the gold medal match is about to get underway as soon as we can. So if you're joining us on Facebook or on YouTube, yes, like those 2 young lads, feel free to give anyone a wave at home who you know is watching. Is he going to smile at the camera for us or just up at the screen? I don't know if that lady in the background saying about smiling, or she's trying to explain to that guy how to smile. Maybe he doesn't know. She says, this is how you do it. Get the size of your mouth, put them nice and wide. Well, there's a smile. That's Mr. Alexander Ratner. He's the president of the European Shooting Confederation. Just a wink and a nod. Yes, I know I am. Mr. Ratner's been here every single day and has been handing out medals during the ceremonies. And that conversation continues up at the back there. I think after the introduction of explaining how to smile, I think now maybe this man's explaining how to think. And this is how you do it. And if you think something and then move on, you can think another thought. So that's the back of Ghislaine Briez, the technical delegate for this competition. I think probably sharing some quota information with the president, because we have quota places coming up for the Paris Olympic Games in the individual events later today. They're the 2 rifle events. So the fanfare plays. We're about to get underway here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready to continue with the gold medal match of 10-meter air pistol mixed team event. So please welcome the participants of the gold medal match. On firing points B and C, representing team Serbia 1, Zorana Arunovic and Damir Mikec, with their coach Jelena Arunovic.
So here come the Serbian athletes.
And on firing points,
That's Zorana Arunovic and Damir Mikec, and their coach Jelena Arunovic, who is the elder sister of Zorana. And here come the Italians, Chiara Giancamilli and Federico Nilo Maldini. And that's their coach, that's Mauro Baradacchi. Pretty good Italian name that, isn't it? Mauro and Federico. Lots of O's everywhere. So the athletes now just settling in. So Zorana Arunovic, who always goes for that trusty waist strap for her non-shooting hand, will be trying to banish the memories of yesterday. She was 8th in the European final in the 10 metres and was clearly upset afterwards. I mean, it's a very, very emotional sport, isn't it, shooting? But that was yesterday. Today is today, and it's all about the future and looking forward. There's Christian Bayet, Chief Range Officer representing France. So if you're here to support Serbia, hello and welcome. Likewise, if you're here for the Italians, then buongiorno to you. Kristina Kivari of Estonia. That's just on the right-hand side with the neck scarf. Member of the jury. And here we go with the 5 minutes of preparation and sighting time. So Damir Mikec in the familiar t-shirt and hoodie, as he was yesterday. And he is the European champion in the individual event, raises his pistol knowing it was the gold medalist. Meanwhile, here's Zorana Arunovic, gold medalist at the ISSF World Cup in Changwon in 2002. Has so many gold medals, both in the individual events and across the team events. 5 individual gold medals at World Cups. And was 11th at the Olympic Games in Tokyo last year. So can she, in fact, improve on that perhaps next year in Paris? Here is Damir Mikec. He is the European champion. Took that gold medal yesterday. And there's also another gold medal on the screen at the ISSF Changwon in the mixed team. Now, to go through Damir's medals, we need an awful long time. And the coach, Jelena Arunovic, just talking to Goran Mikec, who's also just behind her. But yes, Damir's achievements, 8 silver medals across various different events at the European Championships, and finally took the gold yesterday. It was one of the most dramatic finals I've ever seen, and I'd urge you to have a watch of it on YouTube. So here's Chiara Giancamilli, a silver medalist at the European Championships in the 10 meters at Hamar last year. A tournament fondly remembered. Everyone had a great time there. The range was superb. The atmosphere, the whole organisation. And here to match it here in Estonia this year, likewise. Here's Federico Nilo Maldini. I did check and ask. I said, you related to Paolo Maldini? The greatest Italian footballer, possibly, or one of them ever? And Federico just looked at me and shook his head and said, I wouldn't be here if I was. There's Mauro Bararici. And he'll be the man who'll call a timeout should they need one. But yes, no relation to the great Paolo Maldini of AC Milan and the national Italian side. So Serbia 1 versus Italy 2. This is the gold medal match in the 10-meter air pistol mixed team here at the European Championships in Tallinn in Estonia. Welcome along for the ride wherever you are around the world. Local time here in Tallinn is just gone, or just coming up to 4:15. It could be the morning where you are. It could very well be the evening, depending on where you're watching. And we had a great bronze medal match a second ago between Germany and France. Will this gold medal match up? And there's Mr. Rossi, Luciano Rossi, the ISSF president, just finding his footing. I'm not surprised. I mean, he's about 6'5", so we don't want him falling over anywhere, because what's the saying? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. So I do know that the ISSF Secretary General as well, Willy Grill, is here, or Wilhelm, to give him his official Christian first name. 11.5 is our bullseye, 16 points to win over a distance of 10 meters. Sounds easy, doesn't it? It really isn't. I mean, this isn't like shooting at the fun fair. This is the real deal, the real stuff. I just saw Damir Mikec there just reach over to firing point D to turn the CS monitor screen to the other side. Clearly, I think, affected by some of the reflection coming off the lights. I think he's just having another check down there as well. He just wants to make sure that, that's the last thing you need, is any sort of distraction when you're just about to take your shot. So it's coming up with 30 seconds to go, which means the Chief Range Officer will make an announcement to say that there is 30 seconds remaining, just so the athletes and the audience really know what's going on. There we are. So there we go. Arunovic puts her pistol down. She'll just take a sip of water, get herself ready. And I think just pouring out her pellets as well. Just getting them all in the tray. Oh, it's orange she's got. It's orange juice. Just some chalk as well, dust. It's been very, very clammy in here. So we're about to get underway. Hold on, buckle up. Here we go. Can Zorana Arunovic banish the memory of yesterday? Put it behind her. They're guaranteed a medal. It will be silver or it will be gold. And it'll all play out in front of us. That's what makes the gold medal match exciting, is that you know both teams already have a medal. It just depends on which colour. So a 10.1 and a 10.5 from the Serbians. Meanwhile, Italy with a total of 19.8. So 20.6 is enough to take the first series. It means the Serbians are 2 in front. Serbia 2, Italy 0. So another series command of load, and 50 seconds on the clock. So Maldini just having a quick word with himself. There's Badaracchi, coach who looks on, fingers poised on lips. Here's the two men in this. A 20.1 total from Serbia. It's not enough this time. The Italians on 21.4. So it's all level. Are we going to see yet another nail-biting close final? I think so. I do think so. A 10.9 as well in there. The highest individual shot available, the highest combined score that could be achieved in this is 21.8, but a 10.9 and a 10.5. The Italians mean business. So Goran Mikec and Jelena Arunovic having a chat between them. And only one coach can come down to the front though and be in charge of the timeout, so they've obviously made that decision between them. Oh, another set of high shots from the Italians, 20.9. What can Serbia respond with? Is a 10.2 so far, and a 10.6. They're just 0.1 behind. Cool. We thought this might be close, and it's proving to be. So Mauro Badaracchi looks on. The Italians are in front, 4 points to 2. Another exciting final so far, and it's only just begun in this gold medal match. Oh, you can just feel it, can't you? You can just feel which way is this one going to go. Oh, it's so close, so exciting. .9 and a 10.9. There we have it from the European champion, and Arunovic follows up with a 9.9, so 20.8 is enough to put Serbia back in the game. And just a quick adjustment with the micro screwdriver. And Zorana, as she often does, just with her pellet just poised and ready to go. And I do love the Olympic logo with the Serbian colours. That's fantastic, isn't it? And just look how worn some of those stickers are and everything. The love that that pistol has seen and the medals it's won over the years. So 10.7 from the European champion. Meanwhile, the Italians have a 20.6 total. Arunovic still to shoot. And a 9.8, so 20.5. Oh, so close. A 0.1 difference. 6 points to 4. So just when Serbia thought perhaps they were going to start creeping into the lead. The Italians have gone and nicked it again. So again, Arunovic stands with the pellets already in her fingers. Meanwhile, other athletes tend to grab the pellet as soon as they're told to load, but and just puts that non-shooting hand back into the waist strap. And 50 seconds ticks down. The clock goes so quickly. 9.9. Oh, 19.4. Is it enough? Oh, they're the same. It's happened again. This happened in the bronze medal match around this sort of time. And it means both teams, because they have a tied score, are awarded a point each. So it means the Italians will stay in front by 7 points to 5.
For the next competition shot, low. Stop.
So we go all over again for another series. Arunovic with a very slow raise of the pistol. And here's Mikuc and Maldini, opposite ends of the firing line. 10.3 to start for Italy. 20.2 total. There's a chance here for Serbia, and they've done it by 0.2. If you're after narrow margins, then you've come to the right place. 10.3 and a 10.1 to get a 20.4 total. Serbia are now level. It's Serbia 7, Italy 7.
7 points for each team, so this is going to be quite well.
For the next competition shot, low.
16 points is where both teams are trying to get to for the gold medal.
Stop.
There's Chiara Giancamilli, 22 years old, alongside Maldini, who's 21. Meanwhile, the Serbians, Arunovic 36, and Mikuc now 38 years old. So 19.0 from Italy. This is, again, another chance for Serbia, and they've taken it. And a quick nod of the head as well from Zorana Arunovic. She knows a 10.6 and a 10.1 is enough to take that series. So she stands again, ready to load. 9 points to 7. And just look at the concentration on her face. Devastated yesterday because of 8th place in the final. And just blowing that all away and putting it into the history books, because now it's all about a team gold. (9.2), 19.5 total from the Italians. So again, another chance for the Serbians, and they've taken it. So more drama in this mixed team final, and the Italians have called for a timeout. So Mauro Badaracchi makes his way over and just checks to see, are we good? Are we okay? We need to get back into this. So meanwhile, Jelena Arunovic is also over having a chat with her sister. And you can see her saying, come on, we can do this. And I think Zorano's thinking, okay, sis, okay, I get it. Serbia 11, Italy 7. Can the Italians get back into this? They are 4 points behind. Here's Arunovic and Giancamilli. Oh, 20.1, interesting. The Serbians have been over that. Oh, a 10.9. Absolute class. Absolute class.
2 points in this round, featuring an
And you can just tell what is going on in Zorana Arunovic's mind. I will not be beaten today. It is not going to happen. I'm not going to let it happen. 3 points stands in the way of Serbia taking a gold, and also standing in their way are the Italians, who are on 7 points. Can Italy win this series to put it to 13-9? And a 10.5 from Maldini. Great opening shot for Italy. And 10.1, that's a 20.6. Meanwhile, a 10.0 from Serbia, and it's not enough this time. So the Italians are back in this. And 20.6 in front of 20.0. Italy are here for the fight. If you are just joining us, this is the 10-meter air pistol mixed team gold medal match. And the drama continues. That's a great shot, isn't it, of Arunovic, and just her eyes, no blinking, focused. Meanwhile, yeah, Giancamilli's hit at 8.5, and she knows that's not going to be enough. 18.7 total. Another nod of the head from Arunovic to say, yes, that's another series. So Serbia now on 15 points, Italy on 9. The Italians are still in this, but they now have to win every single series, because even a draw at this stage would be 1 point for Serbia, and that would be enough to get them the gold medal. So Italy now need to win every single series. 15 points to 9. Can the Italians do it? Can Serbia hold on? $10.4, great start. 19.0 total. Chance for Serbia here to take the goal. 8.8 and a 10.7. And Arunovic, she knows it's there by 0.5. Her arms go straight in the air. And so does her visor. And she's saying yes. Yes, yes, yes. And they are the gold medalists. Absolutely delighted. Look at this. Zorana Arunovic and Damir Mikic. And woo, she says. They are the European champions in the 10-meter air pistol mixed team. And relief for Zorana Arunovic, in tears this time yesterday after the individual final, after finishing 8th, and has now just blown that away with another gold medal to add to her collection. Likewise, Damir Mikic, who was the individual gold medalist yesterday and European champion, adds another gold. The Italians, though, put up a great battle, and Chiara Giancamilli and Federico Nilo Maldini are the silver medalists, and they'll be joined out here by the bronze medalists in just a second. So the Turkish team lining up, as are the French. They are the 2 bronze medalists. And here's the official announcements. Look how proud Arunovic is in the middle. Lovely to see. And the crowd are on their feet as well for this. Everyone is stood applauding that wonderful final. And this is what shooting is all about. So the 2 bronze medalists announced. And here come the Italians with their silver medals. And the gold medalists and European champions are the Serbians. And woo! Yeah, they're happy. So Seval Ilia Taran and Yusuf Dikec, the bronze medalists for Turkey. And for France, Kamil Jadorowski and Florian Fouquet. And then the silver medalist, Chiara Giancamilli and Federico Nilo Maldini. And the gold medalists and European champions in the 10-meter air pistol mixed team, Zorana Arunovic and Damir Mikic. There's a hug with her sister, and likewise Goran also going in for a kiss and a hug as well. So that concludes the 10-metre air pistol mixed team. 2 bronze medal matches and a gold. We're just a third of the way now through day 5. We've got 2 more events to bring to you. The individual rifle competitions over 10 metres. In the meantime, we'll be back in a few moments with the medal ceremony for the 10-metre air pistol mixed team. Do keep the stream open. Do share it with anyone who you think would like to see the medal ceremony. If you know any of the athletes who are about to receive their medals for this historic moment. There's the ISSF Secretary General Willie Grill sharing a few words of congratulations with Zorana. We'll be back in a few moments' time, live from Tallinn in Estonia for the continuation of the European Championships and the medal ceremony for the 10-metre air pistol mixed team. See you shortly. to Tallinn and the centre of Estonia. This is the capital city and the home for the moment of the European Championships. We're just about to get underway with the medal ceremony for the 10-metre air pistol mixed team. And what a day we've had so far here in Tallinn. We've had two superb bronze medal matches and a gold medal match just a second ago, where Zorana Runovic and Damir Mikec of Serbia claimed the gold medal. So that's 2 gold medals in as many days for Damir Mikec. He won the individual competition yesterday and now gets the mixed team medal as well. So that's some of the ISSF hierarchy sitting there, the president and the secretary general, alongside Alessandro Nicotra di San Giacomo, who's the chap sitting in the middle, who works very closely not only with the president of the ISSF, that's Mr. Luciano Rossi, but also with the secretary general, that's Willy Grill. And there's Rosan Batista Ramos, the ISSF event manager. Does love hugs, and I know, funnily enough, we show her on our screens hugging somebody, and Rosanna does that a lot. She's a lovely lady, always full of good stories. If you need someone to sit next to, if you ever come to a shooting event and perhaps you're at a dinner or something and you're looking for somebody to sit next to Rosanna, because she'll entertain you all evening. There's Willy Grill, the ISSF Secretary General. Met Willy many years ago, back in Seoul at the Junior World Championships when we first worked together. And there's Mr. Rossi, Luciano Rossi, the president of the ISSF. Ho, he says. Yeah, that's you, Luciano. You are. So presentation team looks as if it's ready. The Flower Girls at the front with the medals and the bunch of tulips and the medalists, and a quick smile just before we start. That's nice. So we're all set to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the awarding ceremony for the 10-meter air pistol mixed team event of the European Shooting Championships 10 meters Tallinn 2023 is starting now.
So there's the towering presence of Mr. Meelis Loit, who's been one of the organisers of this particular event, and I don't know if they've done this deliberately to put him next to Ghislain Briez, who just look at the size difference between these two. This is fantastic. So there's Meelis Loit, such a friendly man, very big man, and a huge handshake as well, alongside Ghislain Briez, who is the technical delegate of this competition. Take a bow, Ghislain.
So, the bronze medalists, representing Team Turkey, Şevval İlayda Tarhan and Yusuf Dikeç.
So, this is Şevval İlayda Tarhan and Yusuf Dikeç, who are the bronze medalists in this particular event, the 10-meter air pistol mixed team, receiving their medals from Meelis Loit, who doesn't need a step ladder or anything when it comes to the podium. He won't even need to reach up to the gold medalist, I wouldn't think. Towering presence of a man. Meanwhile, Ghislain with the flowers at least, so doesn't have to reach up for the medals. Lovely to see them delighted as well, the Turkish team.
Representing Team France, Kamil Jedrzejewski and Florian Fouquet.
So Kamil Jedrzejewski, who got an individual silver medal yesterday in the 10 meters, is alongside Florian Fouquet to pick up the bronze medal in the mixed team. And just see the size of Meelis's hands there against Kamil's. A giant of a man. And there it is officially on screen. So the flowers will be handed out, and then we'll await the introduction of the silver medalists from Italy.
The silver medalists, representing Team Italy 2, Chiara Giancamilli and Federico Nilo Maldini.
So Chiara Giancamilli and Federico Nilo Maldini are the silver medalists and look very proud to be so as well. So the neck ribbons in the colours of the Estonian flag. It's almost as if the silver medal itself looks more at home because it almost represents some of the snow and the cold weather that we've had since we've been here in Estonia. It's so cold today, but it doesn't bother you whenever you've got competitions such as this. That provides all the warmth. Here come the Serbians. So the Serbian flag gets waved, and Zorana Arunovic particularly is absolutely delighted with this. Damir Mikec picked up a gold yesterday. He's the European champion in the individual event, and now gets another gold, and has a chance to do so as well, because we've got more events with the men's team. So Zorana Arunovic and Damir Mikec are the European champions. The gold medalists receiving their flowers. And for the second time in as many days, we're about to stand for the national anthem of Serbia.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Serbia.
So as the Serbian national anthem draws to a close, booming out of the speakers here in the centre of Tallinn, the final congratulations and photographs are taken for the medalists of this 10-metre air pistol mixed team event. So a bronze medal for Turkey and a bronze medal for France. Italy picked up the silver, and Serbia are the European champions. Our next event still to come will be later today, local time in Estonia. It's due to begin around 6 p.m. That's the 10-metre air rifle women event. 7 quota places are available, as in there are 7 athletes who are available for the quota places for the Paris Olympic Games, which are coming up thick and fast. So we'll be back on air around 5:50. So in about 1 hour's time, we'll be back. So feel free to join us for the 10-metre air rifle women, and our final event of the day is the 10-metre air rifle men. So from myself, Rory McAllister, at the end of this particular medal ceremony, there's Zorana Arunovic and Damir Mikec posing for the cameras. Great shot of the gold medal here in Estonia. That's the second gold medal for Damir Mikec. Oh, and I think Arunovic has just thrown her mobile phone forward, and it wasn't caught. So that's a 0 rather than a 10.9. I'm sure he'll be okay, Zorana. If it's certainly as tough as you are, then your phone will survive. Well, great pictures we're seeing here from the European Championships in Tallinn. We'll be back in about an hour's time for the 10-metre air rifle women. We'll see you then.